guys, I will be talking about illustrator Mary Azarian today. Mary was born in 1940. She grew up on her grandfather's farm outside of D.C. She always loved drawing and painting. She started doing that at an early age. She did her very first woodcutting print in 4th grade, and that's still primarily how she makes her art. But in 4th grade, she learned her first valuable lesson that when making woodcut prints, you have to write backwards. So on her angel block that was supposed to say Noel, it ended up saying Leon. But that was her first important lesson. She continued to do the woodcuts until she later attended Smith College, where she studied printmaking and painting with Leonard Baskin, and Leonard Baskin was one of the greatest 20th century printmakers. After college, she moved to Vermont with her husband. They farmed, which was how she grew up anyway, and she also was a teacher at one of the last one-room schoolhouses, and she did that for 3 years, and then she decided she wanted to make woodcuts for a living. She started producing the prints by hand with black and white, which was typical at this time, but then she started adding color by hand, and that was really time-consuming. Eventually, she found an old Vandercook proof press and began using it to produce the prints. Beginning in the 1970s, she started illustrating children's books, and she has produced over 50 children's books as of now. One of those was Snowflake Bentley, which won the 1999 Caldecott Award. So here it is. You can see, when I get to it, you can see that the pictures are nice and crisp. They kind of you can kind of tell they're woodcut. There's a lot of color, but not so much that it's overwhelming. It looks realistic, honestly. It's not blurry and smudged like watercolors, and the lines are very neat. And I think I've never heard of printing children's books with this kind of art medium. So I was really impressed to find all this out, and I really enjoy the work. So I think she's done a really great job. As of now, she's focused on just making woodcuts, so she doesn't illustrate books as often anymore, but I think she's done a really great job with the work she has.